I just want a very calm and normal Christmas.
Zbierzesz nam się do tych gaci.
Women in STEM.
Stójcie!
Okay. This is my 5th time trying to record this intro. Hopefully this works. Hi, first of all. This feels very weird and unnatural because I actually haven't vlogged in 9 months, I think was when I last recorded something. And that's because we had a few deaths in the family. My mum falsely accused my dad and sent him to jail. He's out on probation now, but it's not funny. I laugh when I'm in serious situations or awkward situations. It's a defense mechanism. He's out on probation now, but our stay that was supposed to be like a 2-month stay here has ended up in us sort of temporarily living here in Poland with my aunts. Our aunts. They're Wojtek's aunts as well. So you may be wondering, what a holly jolly intro. This is supposed to be like a Christmas vlog. It is. It is going to be a Christmas vlog. It is Monday, the 22nd of December, and I've decided to vlog this Christmas week. Maybe New Year's as well. I haven't decided on that. Future me will tell you if I've recorded New Year's as well, or if it's just going to end on Christmas. 3 reasons actually why I'm doing this. 1, my sister asked me to. Hi Emma, I love you. And I can't say no to her. Or my brother. I have trouble saying no to my siblings. The second reason is that today actually marks a year since I bought this camera that I'm recording on right now. And the whole reason I bought it was because I was going to go on a trip to Brazil, which I've posted. You may have seen it, you may not have seen it. And I wanted to record it because I knew that the trip that I was about to go on was going to be so uniquely beautiful that I wanted to sort of capture a bit of that essence and bring it back home with me and sort of share it with my family, and also so I could have like a visual memory that I could go back and watch. But the truth of it is that it was incredibly easy to capture that because the people, the nature, the entire trip, it was so innately beautiful that there was no difficulty in capturing that. I did it to the best of my abilities, but you didn't really have to try hard to find something pretty there, to find something worth capturing. Today, in the situation we find ourselves in, I think it is slightly difficult in that sense. I think we all have the reasons for this to be a really horrible Christmas, in the sense, you know, it's the first Christmas Wojtek and I are spending without our parents, without my sister. It's the first Christmas since my uncle passed, you know, so it's my aunt's first Christmas as a widow. The rest of my aunts, they're sisters, so they've lost someone, you know, they considered a sort of brotherly, fatherly figure in their lives. He meant so much to me as well. He was someone that I considered something I aspired to be. He was and is still to this day the smartest person I've ever met, and he's the one I went to for all kinds of advice. So we have I think every reason for this to be a horrible Christmas, you know. Deaths, jail, lies, they all kind of could put a dim on this situation. But despite it all, this is sounding really depressing and I really wanted this vlog to be upbeat. My point is that despite that all, we're all trying to find the joy in this Christmas season. We're all putting our best efforts, and I think that's also something beautiful and also something that's worth capturing, and it's something that I want to capture. I think this experience is so unique and it will never be repeated, and maybe someone else will go through a similar Christmas or is going through a similar Christmas and will look at it and be okay. Sometimes, you know, we have bad moments in our lives, but it's up to us, you know, the perspective that we have on them and the way we look at them, and we can look at it and we can cry and we can sit and just wallow in our self-pity like the Grinch, or we can only slightly wallow in self-pity and focus on sort of trying to find the joy and trying, you know, to find the beauty in the chaos, if that makes sense. I'm waffling a lot, but that's the second reason, and I think I said 3, so the third reason is you can't spell dysfunctional without fun. Dude, who brought this? Have you seen it?
You can do it.
Our aunt used to own an antique store, so there's a lot of weird...
My name is Nika Montaya.
You killed my father!
Prepare to die.
Elite movie. Watch it.
Okay.
Back to the regularly scheduled programme. Wrapping paper. There was just a random sword in the corridor. Parte de. Okay, it's a while later. Here's what you've missed. My camera, as it's flashing red right now, constantly is running out of battery. I have been overstimulated at least 5 times while packing these presents because they're so oddly shaped. I keep on losing this bloody pen. I've lost it so many times. My camera doesn't want to focus. I've lost it so many times that I've resorted to doing the old keep it behind the ear dad trick. And I stubbed my toe while going downstairs because I ran out of tape so badly I made a hole in my favourite red socks. So I'm having an absolute blast. But hopefully before my camera runs out, I'll be able, camera battery runs out, I'll be able to show you the cool presents, which are really Wojciech's presents. Wojciech's presents are really cool. So he had 2 things on his wish list. One of them, hold on, because you're like about to die. Not you, the camera. He had 2 things on his wish list that he told me. One were Bluetooth headphones, but we're a no Bluetooth headphones household. You either understand that or you don't understand that. You either are a no Bluetooth headphone household or you're not, and you just won't understand it if you're not. So that was out. Then the second thing he wanted was a butterfly knife, like a training one, so it doesn't really have a blade. I ended up getting him the butterfly knife. I don't understand what's cool about it. He says he wants to do tricks and things like that. So I got him, it's going to say galaxy themed, I don't know, but you open it and there's no blade. It's just like a piece of metal and you can swing it around and do. So there's that. The second thing, well, he got quite a few things, but one of the things, Wojciech loves Fusty. I might put an image somewhere around here. It's like just a tea, an iced tea, a cold tea that they have in Mexico. I'm not sure if they have it in other countries. I haven't seen it in other countries. I have seen it in Mexico and he would get it all the time. And so I bought him some. He likes the peach flavour, but look at this. So I'm going to wrap these up and then I still have vegetables to peel and sort of a cake base to do. So I will see you when I think I'll see you in the kitchen. I think I'll take you with me to the kitchen and we'll make the cake base and peel the vegetables together. Welcome to the kitchen. This is where we spend the majority of our time because we're both on breakfast. We're both on breakfast duty and dishwashing duty. But could you wash the dishes any louder?
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to be making, it's called bleśniak. I'm making the base of it. Bleśniak literally translates to mouldy. It's a type of cake here in Poland. It's not actually mouldy, but just apparently the fruits that you put into it makes it look mouldy. At least that's what my aunt say. I don't think I've ever had this cake, so I'm making the base of it, and then I'm going to peel vegetables. Wojciech's washing the dishes, and then maybe he'll help me peel the vegetables.
What?
Chicken butt! No! Wojciech! I have the recipe. I have the adjustments that I'm supposed to make to the recipe, so let's begin. I need a bowl. You know what I also need? I mean, I wouldn't complain. Let's be honest. At this point, I do think I will be chronically single for the rest of my life at the rate things are going. But That's not what I wanted to say. No need to overshare on the internet. What I was going to say I need is music, maestro. And not just any music. The best Christmas song that ever Christmas song. Okay, you can't see me, hold on. There we go. Flashlight, light. It's over 2 hours later, like, I think it's 1:30. Watched 1.5 episodes of Top Gear, and I peeled, God knows how many vegetables I peeled. The worst were the beetroots, because one, you have to do them in gloves, because they stain your hands, and it's uncomfortable doing it in gloves. And two, they're so small and finicky that you just... my joints hurt from like keeping the vegetables in it. But I love borscht. It's my favourite soup. In Poland we call it borscht. People know it as borscht. I'm like, it's not the same thing. So I don't mind peeling the vegetables for that. But vegetables are peeled. Now I'm going to go shower. And I shall see you tomorrow. Good morning. I'm eating a mandarin. I bet it's not a good decision, because I just brushed my teeth. It's time to make... damn, this light. It's time to make breakfast. I should mention that we're not a cereal and milk type breakfast type of family. We're a very elaborate breakfast no matter what day it is. Gosh, I look really pale in this lighting. I promise I'm not as white as I look. In the sense... you know what, I'm not going to expand on that. Anyways, I was having a delightful piece of breakfast when Vicky informed me that there's no wood in the stable and that it falls upon me the duty of bringing wood. So we gotta get dressed. I was supposed to be making chocolate cake by this time because I still have to bake a cake today because we bake it's like a birthday cake that you make. Apparently, telling you, we have like there's a merging of traditions here because we don't usually spend Christmas together. But yeah, they bake cakes. It's because it's a birthday, which makes sense. Birthday of baby Jesus. But I was going to make a chocolate cake now, but now I have to go bring wood, and I'm really not feeling up to it. I ate a bit too many ratuche, but it is going to be like dark in like an hour, so there's no time. Like the welcome to the wood shack. Women in STEM. But you see, it's at times like these where it's cold, it's snowing, and I have to grab wood. Where I'd like to remind the general public that 2 of my aunts are single. Actually, you know what? Only one lovely lady, because I'm trying to hook her up. I'm trying to get her together with our uncle. Well, he's my godfather, Domek. He's actually arriving tomorrow on Saturday. Tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. So that's either on Wednesday or on Thursday. I can't remember. He arrives like at night, so I'm not sure which night. He's had a crush on Aga for like ages. Okay, he's my godfather, but he kind of adopted all 3 of us kids. So he's now just... we consider him our uncle. You see, when you have a very small biological family, in the sense that it's really only parents and siblings, everyone else has kind of died, you end up just collecting people and adding them to your family, sort of like Pokemon Go cards. That's what we're doing with him. He's been added to the family. He started off as a godfather and he's now reached uncle status. And he's had a crush on Aga ever since he laid eyes on her, which, I mean... I don't blame him. They've gotten kind of close this past year. So I'm trying to get I'm trying to be a matchmaker and get them two together because they match each other really well. They're really sweet. They gel together. He's everything she needs. She doesn't see that, but I see it. I'm gonna let fate work it out. They're gonna end up together, mark my words. If they actually do end up together, I'm going to play this video on their wedding day. I now have to pull this all the way over there, so I'll be back. Sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back. It's always awkward when you have to go back for the camera. People always edit it out. But if you leave the camera, you do have to go and get it. We're making the cake after hours. I was supposing to have made it, but I'm calling a friend midst it, so I'm just going to make a montage of us making it. Roll montage! Cha! Sobbing. I take you. I take you. I've been given the coveted job of porcelain wiper. Do you want to join me?
I just put cream on my hands so I can't.
Damn it.
Are you gonna wipe all of it?
Look how much there is to wipe. There's all of that.
Damn, sucks to suck.
11:34, starting wiping the dishes. Let's go.
I don't do this. I miss our depressing Christmases where you didn't have to do anything.
Wojciech got downgraded as well. Come on, Wojciech. Be positive. Be positive.
I want to go to the domek and do nothing. But then Annie is going to be like...
Co? Anything to skip work.
Wojciech. I don't want to do this either. Okay. It's 2 a.m. We've just finished everything. Damn, bro.
Bro, why is my phone so shiny?
Shiny!
Here,
Shiny
hold
like
it
a
right
something,
now.
something, something.
It's
It's 2 a.m.
It's 80-20.
Oh my god, you're so funny. We got sent to go shower. We're free. Freedom! Bloody hell, it's windy.
Snowy.
It's windy, it's snowy, it's cold outside. I really can't stay, but baby, it's cold outside. What? The wind is freezing my kidneys. We're in. I'm gonna go shower. So tired. Good morning. It's Christmas Eve, Wojciech. There's snow outside. There's also no breakfast because you don't eat breakfast on Christmas Eve. You just fast until the feast, apparently. Wojciech, how happy are you that there's no breakfast?
Get off of me.
Ow! You kicked me. Is it because you're hungry?
Wake up this early.
Wojciech, it's almost 1. It's 10 to 1. It's not early, darling. I think I've influenced him. This may look like a normal table just set for Christmas, but there's actually a few traditions that we have that we keep. One of them is you always set at least one extra space for then people that you have planned, and should someone come knocking on your door on Christmas, an unexpected guest, you let them in, they sit at the table, you offer them food and everything. So that's one tradition. You always set an extra place for someone who might be in need of a place for Christmas. And another thing, we didn't do this back at my house, but they do it here, is on the corners of the table here, you put hay to represent the hay that was in the manger when Jesus was born. And you put it on each corner of the table. We have a very round table, so we're kind of putting them on the edges. But in Poland, on the 6th of December is when we celebrate St. Nicholas, right? Santa Claus, and that's when he brings presents, whereas on the 24th, the star brings presents, and we receive presents from the star underneath the tree. It's all it all ties into the one story of the Nativity. Looking at this, I'm extremely grateful that we have the ability to be able to have something underneath the tree. But when I'm looking at this pile, it fell, but I do want to say I feel like the stars overcompensated for things. That's just my hunch. Could be wrong, but I think everyone was trying to make this find the joy in sort of difficult and dark times, and giving presents is one of the greatest joys that there are. Manual game, and I had the bags, luckily I put them underneath. Manu!
Prezentów!
Kto ci tyle prezentów przyniósł?
Nie wie, chyba ten gwiazdor.
Chyba ten gwiazdor, no popatrz ile ich jest.
Nie, ja...
Ej, nie przyglądajcie. Idziemy. Ubierać się. Wojtek, chodź się, idź ubierz. Wojtek, ubierać się. Idź się ubierz, ty. Time has come to get ready for the Christmas feast. I'm kind of hungry if and before I put the presents out, I spoke with my sister while we were preparing, you know, the food and things like that. And it was so weird because amidst all sort of the Christmas spirit and the joy, there's also this sort of feeling of, you know, how different this Christmas looks, you know, away from family, away sort of from everyone else. You know, some people, they're just, you know, on the other side of the world. Other people are now in a completely different sort of world. And it's just, I don't know, I'm trying very hard to look at it as a positive way, but at the same time I do kind of, I do miss everyone, and you try hard not to focus on the things that are gone or are missing, but I feel like Christmas is one of those times where you really notice who's not there and why, you know, they're not there. But we're getting ready, gonna be looking beautiful, all the aunts. Yeah, I'll see you then. Okay, fit check.
Snow is falling
I'm back.
all around us. Children playing, having fun. It's the season, love and understanding. Merry Christmas, everyone. Time to party and celebrate.
Ladies.
People dancing all night long. Time
O,
for
Wojtek ma kluczy.
and exchanging kisses. Time for singing.
Przede mną? Ja, Wojtek. Wojtek, już jest jego kafe.
We're gonna have a party tonight. Underneath the mistletoe, kiss by candlelight. Room is swaying, echoes playing. All the old songs, love to hear. All I wish every day is Christmas. What a nice way to spend the year.
actually good evening because it's 6 in the evening. We woke up really late and then the girls drove off to visit their dad who's in hospital, and we stayed. My brother and I stayed because we were on guest duty, because on the 25th usually a lot of people come to the house. Inga has arrived, she's staying for the night. The evening we're going to go get Tomek, and I think we're about to do a round 2 of presents because they all came and we had presents for them. That's what today's looking like. It was a very sort of lazy day, so I didn't really record. I'll take you along for the evening. That's what we're gonna do.
Chciałam powiedzieć, że jest drugą książkę, co dostałam o mądrości. To nie wiem, czy wy mnie nie chcecie coś powiedzieć? Kolejną.
Książkę tę dostałem, Biblię. Ale nawet nic nie mam.
Ty jesteś prezentem. Rozbierzesz nam się do tych gaci. Złapałam. Nagrane.
Good morning. It's snowing. Well, it snowed overnight. It's actually not snowing right now, but look. Look at it. I already have the path shoveled. I'm actually really excited. And you may be like, what, Ella, have you never seen snow before in your life? I have seen snow. I saw it like 3 weeks ago. But Tomek, who's staying with us, he hasn't seen snow in like ages, and he was really excited to see snow. And he has been like checking the weather app every single day, and he was like, oh, I think it's gonna snow this week. I really hope it's gonna snow this week. And it did. We have snow, so I'm really happy. I'm really excited. I'm more excited for him than I am for me, though I love snow. I think it's like the most sort of ethereal for the weathers, for the weather types, for the weather patterns. I don't know. Anyway, it is Monday. No, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, the 30th. You may be like, hold on, wasn't it just the 25th? It was. I didn't really record because we didn't do anything. Our days consisted of eating and playing poker and sitting by the fire, and that was pretty much it. I don't want to see a piece of cake. I don't want to see a pierogi, a gołąbek, croquette. I don't want to see them for the next, give it like a good 5 months. So we skipped forward in time. That's all you really missed. Oh, and I made like an awa, a boo-boo, how we say it in our family. We either call them an awa or a boo-boo. I got injured in a really idiotic way because it froze over, like we had a lot of ice and it was slippery, and I was walking from the big house to the little house because I had to like adjust the boiler thing, and Tomek, Wojtek and Manuel were in the little house, and I enter and I'm like, guys, don't run, be careful when you guys go back to the big house because it's really, really slippery. They were like, yeah, great. And I was like, that makes sense. I open the door to leave. As I leave, the cold air hits me. Okay, it froze me. And I got some kind of like survival instinct, or more lack of survival instinct, and I just ran. I decided that was the most logical thing to do. Run to the big house so I'm in the cold air as little as possible. Key context, key thing to mention, something to mention. I was in my sparkly light up Crocs, which have absolutely no traction control. So I just ate the ground as I fell, and I have this weird thing where I fall in really weird positions. I've gotten better because when I was little, I used to just fall straight head on, but I like slipped and I fell on my hand and I bruised my knee. I ripped my favourite pair of Levi's jeans, though I ripped them in a somewhat cool way around the knee. At least that's what I'm telling myself because I don't want to throw them out. And then I fell on my hand and I like popped my pinky out, but then like I like pulled it and it like popped back in. But now that I'm looking at it, it's kind of crooked looking. I'm not sure. Like that's a kind of crooked pinky. Like if we compare, that pinky's crooked too. Do I just have crooked pinkies? Anyways, tomorrow's New Year's, and New Year's is a somewhat big thing here. We celebrate the New Year. We have another big lunch, dinner really, and it also happens to be Vicky's, the youngest of all the aunts. It's her birthday. It's kind of a bad birthday, I'll be honest. But we do try to make it special because everyone always forgets about them because it's New Year's. So we always try. So our New Year's is extra special because we try to maintain her birthday as well. The plan for today is we'll go out for a walk, get some decorations going because Vicky and Manu, it's her son, and the little guy, they're going to head out to Grandma's house, to the girls' mum's house. And Anya is coming back because like the girls are all switching out, staying over there while their dad's in hospital. So they're going today. And they're coming back tomorrow, so that gives us like a good time to just decorate everything and we don't have to worry about her seeing or anything. We're going to decorate the house a bit and I think we're going to prep some food for tomorrow. No, that's kind of the plan. It's kind of the vibes. We're just sort of making it up as we go along. And yeah. And you're coming with, I think, if I don't forget.
Za ciężki jesteś.
Okay, so I started decorating and it turns out that we only have balloons that you can pump with a balloon pump. You can't blow them up with your mouth. I have no idea where we have balloon pumps. And it's always, I feel like the logical solution would be in the garage. But I have no idea where they might be. I feel like a tire pump would work. It's the same thing, blows air. There's so much stuff in this house. How can we not have a pump? I found the balloon pump here, above the hats. Because everyone knows that's where you keep your balloon pump.
Korekta I myślę, że pójdzie do góry jeszcze, nie?
We're back in the garage. You may be like, weren't we just in the garage? Yes, we were. And I blew up like 2 balloons and I decided that's enough blown for me. And then I remembered that we have an air compressor. Work smarter, not harder. I'm not sure if this will work or not. But these are like latex balloons and I can't blow them up. Okay. We have to be a tad bit more gentle, that's what I'm learning. Everything's a learning curve. Genius. Sometimes my genius is almost frightening. Jeremy Clarkson, Top Gear. The reference, you either get it or you don't. I'm actually really proud of myself that I thought of this. Hold on. Trying the purple one again. Incredible. I'll be honest, blowing balloons up with an air compressor, that's my dad's genes talking. That's him. He likes to figure out ways to do things. People say it's lazy, I say it's innovative, okay? Right, I have like 20 more balloons to blow up, so I shall see you. I'm going to put some music on and then I'll just see you when I finish this. Ignore the state of me. I haven't slept and I've just kind of been in the kitchen all day, but happy New Year's Eve. It's New Year's Eve, it's Vicky's birthday, so many things happen. It's the last day of 2025, thank God. And Tomek actually, he went to the little flower shop in the village to get Vicky flowers for her birthday and he ended up getting us all bouquets of flowers. Look how cute mine is. She's very cute. And they're pink roses, which are my favourite roses. Very pretty. He also, I don't want to say anything, but Aga's bouquet was a bouquet of red roses. I don't want to make assumptions. I don't really need to. I think if you know, you know. If you know, you know. I'm very happy I got flowers. I love flowers. They're like one of my favourite things in the entire world. And they smell so nice, which is weird because usually here in Poland, because it's winter and everything's covered in snow, it's hard to find nice flowers. But I'm trying to think what's left for today. Wojciech and I really wanted to make a hill that we can sled down. Anyway, go whew, down, and it's dark outside right now because it gets dark really early. But we have sort of a break before Vicky comes back and all the festivities begin. So I think I might just get changed into my snow clothes and go outside for a bit. I'll just put like a headlamp on. And then Vicky's gonna come back with the girls' mums, not just her mum. And we're gonna celebrate her birthday and New Year's. And that's pretty much it. It's the last day of the vlog. And then we're gonna end it. And we're gonna go enter 2026. New year, new me. And yada yada. Our plans have been thwarted. We now have to shovel snow. Like, if you want to play outside in the snow, why don't you shovel it? If there's one thing about ski clothes, it's that they have the ability to make you look like the abominable snowman. Like...
No mają na strychu. Daj mi spróbować.
She's terrible at this.
Okay, it's 6:58. We were supposed to be there at 6:45 in the big house. As usual, we're running late, but I'm dressed. And that's it. I haven't done my hair, I haven't done anything. I'm stepping on Wojtek's puzzles, but at least we're dressed. And that's it. So I'm gonna see you, I think, when I'm at the big house already with all the celebrations, because I don't have time to record.
O nie! Wystawiajcie
Okay, it's actually the morning. Technically, I can say good morning. It's 10 to 5. And before I wrap this video up, I wanted to continue the tradition which I did with Maria last year in Brazil, and I did it with my aunts, but I just didn't record it because it was quite personal. But we did, the tradition is you choose one word to describe the year that has finished, so in this case 2025, and one word that you would like to define sort of 2026, like a word that you would want to accompany you. And for 2025, last year, the word that I wanted to accompany me was determination. Where if I look back on this year, I think it did take a lot of determination to get here, to get it through it all. Looking at it now at the end of the year, if I had to choose a word, I think I would choose faith. The year took a lot of faith. A lot of faith being tested, a lot of faith in everything that's happening and that it's all going to work out, and then also just faith that it's all going to turn out okay. I think everything was just, it was all just faith. If I had to choose one word to wrap up this year, I would do faith. And then if I had to choose a word that I would want to accompany me next year, technically this year because it's already 2026, we're 5 hours into 2026, I would choose fluidity. I think that's what I kind of want it to accompany me this year, like just fluidity and flowing through things, sort of like water, you know, it always finds its way to go down the mountain, to flow no matter what kind of obstacles it faces. That's what I'd like to accompany me this year, because I know it's definitely going to require a bit 2026. I will need a lot of fluidity. So I wanted to quickly record it because I remembered that I had recorded it last year with Maria. So it was, I think I had no idea. I chose determination with no idea that what kind of determination I would need and the sheer sort of grit that this year would take, but I wanted to keep it. So I have this year as well. So this is recorded as well. And on that note, I'm going to end this mini vlog series. It's not a series because there's only one vlog. I'm gonna end this vlog. I think I haven't edited it yet as I'm recording this right now, but I think I did manage to sort of capture those beautiful moments of Christmas. It wasn't the easiest Christmas we've ever had. There was definitely a few struggles. Some you saw, some you didn't see. But all in all, I think despite it all, we had a very Merry Christmas and hopefully a very Happy New Year. We shall see. That's it. It's 5 a.m. I'm very tired. I'm gonna go shower. I'm gonna go sleep. And then I have to wake up early in the morning. I'm ending it here. Technically tomorrow is the day Tomic's leaving and Kinga's also going back. But I'm going to be too grumpy to film. This is ending here.